Hi guys, welcome back to the channel as always. Appreciate your support and I really appreciate the feedback I've been getting. If there's any videos you want to see, because some people have actually been asking, I'm trying to fulfill those, so please chuck them my way and I will do my best to have a go. We're going to do a video today that some of you may find a bit weird. And this may be a video that you do not partake in, but please come back tomorrow. But I'd like to talk about something that's really close to my heart, because I think it's as important to business success as anything, and it's taking a bit of time for yourself. And the big thing for me has always been meditation. As I've mentioned in other videos, I've known health issues, some really quite significant challenges, and actually that bit of time for yourself, that bit of reflection, without being too deep, too meaningful, too preachy, but I suppose this shows the other side of my personality. Whilst I may be an entrepreneur and I may be very driven, I actually really do have a kind of appreciation for the kind of softer side of life, and I suppose just finding a bit of inner calm, because what you find as a leader, as an entrepreneur, is life's like bang, 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 decisions all day long. And before you know it, you've come home, dinner with the family, get the kids to bed, back on emails, whatever it might be. But I think I talked for quite a lot of people's lives when I gave that description. There's no point in the day where there's you, and you've seen in a couple of other videos that I mentioned, having that hour. You've got to carve that hour out of your day every day. It's as important as eating, as drinking and going to work. You've got to get that bit of you. I thought I'd dive down into meditation, because it is part of my hour that I give myself every day. And what does it look like and how does it feel? Because there's quite a lot of people out there now who've started to understand what meditation is as a principle, but are quite put off by it because they think it's hard. It's not. It's just making the effort to do nothing, essentially. But it's actually just being at one, allowing your thoughts to be what they will be, or not. But just be alone with yourself for a couple of minutes and just switch off, just kind of recharge. And I don't say that as some particularly hippieist, tree-hugging individual. It's not who I am. But actually, as I've gone through some of the toughest moments and had to make some of the hardest decisions and come through some real adversity, it's those 5 minutes a day where I just give myself a moment to unwind, where I feel clarity of vision, and actually it brings me down a notch. So the part where I might lose you is we're going to meditate, only for a couple of minutes, but we're going to focus on breathing today, rather than what I prefer, which is guided meditation, where you pretend you're on a beach or you're sailing down a river. I thought, because it's something that you hear talked about but you never do, I'm only going to do it for a couple of minutes, but I thought we could look at what meditating looked like. So here we go, let's get awkward. But in all seriousness, I do think this is a really important part of your physical and mental well-being as an entrepreneur, as a leader, because we all go through tough times and we actually need that moment to get ourselves back together, because it's very easy to focus on the next thing and the next task. But actually that next task could just be 2 or 3 minutes of silence and be alone with your thoughts. So as I say, we're going to do a small breathing exercise now, but it's very uplifting, so hopefully you join in with me. If not, you can bang it in the comments that I should never do that again, but let's give it a go. So here we go. Headspace for those of you that are interested.
Once you're sitting comfortably, just taking a big deep breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, focusing on the lungs filling with air. As you exhale, just gently closing the eyes. As you feel the weight of the body press down. And as you pause, just noticing where in the body you feel the breath right now, and on your stomach. just resting the mind on that rising and falling sensation. So nothing else to do, nothing else to think about. Allowing thoughts to come and go. And when you're ready, you can just gently open the eyes again.
So team, that was it. Awkward. Can't wait to watch myself back meditating. But simple breathing exercise. And as I say, there's loads of apps, there's loads of videos out there that you can do that with. But I thought, as I'm talking about the kind of cut and thrust of the business world, actually, we don't typically share what the other side of life looks like. And for me, it's trying to find a peacefulness, even for a couple of minutes a day when the kids aren't screaming and shouting, or the phone isn't going, or not on emails or Zoom calls.
Tony, not only has Norman not given us our torpedoes, he's left us all these crusty bloomers.
Toasters are blank.
I don't think it's ever possible to talk enough about mental well-being in life generally, but particularly when it comes to work. So many of us that are, in inverted commas, successful, it's easy to believe we've got it all sorted, and we haven't. We go home, we have to make these decisions. You carry the stress and the decisions that these make. So the smallest thing you can do for yourself is just give yourself a couple of minutes a day to not be the decision maker. The mind and the body was not designed to take this stress day in, day out, and carry this baggage. So as I say, it's a slight diversion from what we normally talk about. But I don't think that you can be a successful entrepreneur in the long term, or a successful leader in the long term, without giving yourself some time for your kind of mental and physical well-being. But equally, as we do more videos, I want to demonstrate to you the importance of life outside of work, because it keeps you sharp, it keeps you hungry, and it keeps you on edge, and it helps you make your best decisions. So do yourself a favour, even if it's just 2 minutes. Go on Google, YouTube, whatever makes you happy, and just try a little bit of meditating. And don't panic when your mind's still running left, right and centre. Just sit with it. Just be in that moment. Allow yourself to be calm, and just see if it's any use to you. But that's it for today. Only a very short one, but one that I think is super important. So as always, please like and please subscribe. Super grateful as ever for the support. But stay safe out there, guys. Appreciate it. Take care. Bye.